Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're looking into Aquarius's week ahead for September 13th through the 19th. And in this message, we're first going to tap into the energies of the Psychic Tarot deck here. Then we are going to get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot, dig a little bit deeper with a traditional deck. I'll clarify with a mini deck as well as pull a few oracle cards at the end. If that's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Pisces, what we can see for you guys for September 13th through the 19th. Aquarius, what's the most important message here that Aquarius needs to see, Spirit, for September 13th through the 19th? Please and thank you. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message. You're going to know if the message is meant for you, Aquarius, if you feel it, if it hits you, okay? If you're questioning, if you're second guessing, that probably means that the message wasn't meant for you. I do apologize, but I do just give the most prominent message. I don't try to jump around or do anything like that. It just makes the reading more confusing for everybody, but mainly for the viewers. So just keep that in mind, guys. Also, for information on energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing that I do here for free personal readings, it's all linked below, which I'm going to start back up the free personal reading drawing again. I've had some adjustments, guys. I will admit I am human just like everyone else. And Aquarius, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. I do feel like the message that's going to be channeled in this reading is communicating moving on from a situation, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands energy. This is accelerated motion. This also can symbolize communication, but the reason why I feel there is communication about a situation moving on is this. We have throat chakra, we have crown chakra, and we have moving on. This is Six of Swords energy. I do feel like when you communicate this, it's definitely a difficult energy, but I feel here, Aquarius, you're going to have success when you do this. You're going to be it's going to be a relief, okay? I'm not going to say you're going to be rewarded. That I would be lying. You're going to be rewarded with positive vibes because it's going to be like a burden lifting off of your shoulders, okay? Be strategic with how you express this message, okay? That's Three of Cups energy, or Three of Pentacles, sorry. And this is the world, okay? So this is bringing in a completion of a cycle here. So let's dig a little bit deeper into the message for you, Aquarius. Let's see what else we can see here. For this week, definitely opportunity for communicating, moving forward from a situation here. So let's see, most important message here for Aquarius, September 13th through the 19th. Please and thank you. We had release with this, which is death energy. And Two of Autumn, Two of Spring, which is Two of Wands. tells me that there's definitely a need here to be strategic with how you proceed, because this is this conversation is going to bring in significant changes. Trusting your intuition, I do feel like there is a need to release a situation. You're definitely making a decision to walk away. Queen of Wands, this is a difficult decision to make, but somebody's got to do it. It's also a very practical energy, okay? Making sure that this was the right decision. There may have been some truth, or there will be some truth that's going to be revealed. So be prepared for that. You have a lot of confusion, a lot of illusions, a lot of hiding, deception, not knowing, confusion surrounding options, who to choose, which option to choose. Do research, okay? Be strategic again on how you proceed. I do feel here that there's definitely a choice being made, and you're going to be releasing a connection here. And I feel like the conversation is where that strategy needs to come into play. Let's get a few more cards out here for you, Aquarius, on this reading. I'm going to pull all the cards and then we'll discuss it a little bit deeper. I do feel like you are maybe... It's almost like 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy. An uncertainty, if you will. Which decision is the right decision? King of Cups, Temperance. Eight of Wands, Hermit, Strength, Hanged Man, Eight of Pentacles. Get 2 more cards out here. Okay, so manifestation. There's definitely a need here to be strategic. Knew this Knight of Wands was going to come out. I definitely feel an indecisive type of an energy that's coming out here. I feel like you know what decision that you need to make. It's just hard walking away from that other connection, is the sense that I'm getting here. The main vision that I'm having right now, Aquarius, is a person who has 2 options and they have to decide one or the other. And I feel like you know which option you are going to choose. It's just hard for you to release that other connection. It's like a rock in a hard spot. And I don't feel like it's a flighty type of energy. I feel like it's more of an indecisive type of an energy. Like, not like you've already made the decision, but you just haven't released that other connection. Understand that this can cause some disruptions with your progress. So you need to pay attention, be strategic with this conversation. There's a need to focus on the balance. I feel like you need to kind of take your emotions out of this situation and be practical, is definitely the message that's coming through here. Focus on the practicality, the facts. Stick to the facts. I do feel like there is a need to kind of just go within and take some time with this message. What exactly it is that you want to convey with this conversation. I suggest starting with the outcome, so get clear on what you envision the outcome being in that connection. What is your highest positive outcome in that connection? Is it for this person to just move on and be with somebody else? Is it you guys might have some other ties that you're going to need to work out? You have to be crystal clear on what your vision of the outcome is going to be. For some of you, this conversation may have already taken place, but for most of you, this conversation is going to happen this week. So that's why there's a need here to get clear on what you want to say and exactly how you want to say it. Focus on what is going to make you feel stable. What actions or position are you going to need to be in to want to move forward, to want to proceed? Because I feel like right now, Aquarius, there's definitely this energy of withholding because you're not wanting to make the wrong decision. If that makes sense. And really, it's this uncertainty that's causing all of this confusion. I also feel like you may be burying yourself in work to try to avoid this situation, and that's not going to help at all. Okay, so let's get some clarification out here, guys. Actually, I'm going to use the other mini deck. For Aquarius, I'm going to clarify the message. The Moon and the Ten of Pentacles, exactly. There's confusion surrounding your stability. What do you need to feel secure? What do you need to want to have this family dynamic with a person, right? What does that outcome look like to you? Eight of Wands to the Hermit. First card that came out was the Fool. There's going to be a new opportunity for communication. Be very cautious here because I feel like there's still an imbalance in that past connection. That's why you're being called to walk away. That's why you're closing out that chapter, because of this imbalance. Okay? And that's probably what you need to communicate to this person. It was unstable. It wasn't secure. There was a lot of back and forth emotions, uncertainty. Maybe needed to grow up a little bit here. Make a decision. Whatever the message that you're needing to convey here to this person, do it well. Close out this chapter so you can move forward. I do feel like there is a person that's already on your path, okay? That's probably why you're closing out that chapter. That may be something that you need to incorporate, Aquarius. Just throwing that out there. So let's get a few cards out here, guys, for your advice, guidance moving forward. I am going to do an extended version to this reading. In the extended version, we're going to take a look at if there's anything else that you need to be made aware of this week. That will come to the forefront. We'll also take a look at what the next steps are, where this is all headed. What is the outcome if the guidance is followed? We will pull out a few different oracle decks for your oracle message over there in the extended version. That's all on Vimeo, guys, and those links are all below in the description box. So the first link is to the video. The second link is to subscribe. Check it out. I add a whole bunch of useful information down there, so check it out. Page of Swords. It's the watching, the spying, this can also be a seeker of information, okay? But it is also a person who maybe gossips, maybe doesn't have the best intentions with the trying to gather the information that they're trying to gather. I do feel like there is maybe some legal matter that you're having to work through with this person. There's definitely an imbalance in the situation. This legal matter may be something that some of you are having to discuss with this person, but I feel like this past energy that you're needing to release is definitely what's causing the confusion. Being strategic with that conversation, Aquarius, is going to be important for you. So let's get a soul journey for you guys. Sum up the reading. If you guys are finding that this message has been helpful, it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help with the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life this far. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how, through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and others. How have you changed the world in some little way? How have you shared insight with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you are and how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. So Aquarius, I feel like what that's calling to is you kind of looking at the brighter things, the things that you've accomplished, the things that you've done, that the value that you've added to the connections that you have in your life. Not everybody's going to perceive us in a positive light, but understand that Most of the time when a person has ill feelings towards us, at one point that person did have positive feelings towards us, and their perception of the situation, how they're perceiving, is what's causing that disruption. It has nothing to do with you, Aquarius. Taking some time to appreciate yourself is going to be important to uplift your spirit, but I do feel like that's also going to be helpful in helping you make a decision, right? Seeing the lighter things, the brighter side. I trust the process of life. There's a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. I trust the process of life. Beautiful, Aquarius, beautiful. So, Aquarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version of this reading, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.